Alright, y'all. I'm back with another reaction video. This is another Kevin Samuel reaction video. We gonna see exactly what he talking about today. Alright, let me get back a little bit so I can get in the mic. Let's go.
And here's the end of it.
So we're supposed to teach you how to be a wife.
How to be a wife, yeah. So how to be a wife, you can learn that from your mother, yes, but I was raised by my father. Now my mother is in my life right now, but I could say that my father taught me how to be a wife or a woman to a man. I could say that. And
one thing I can't do is teach my daughter how to be no wife. That don't even sound right. It really don't. Like, I needed her mom. Like, straight up. I don't understand. But okay.
how to be one, exactly. Because the way women teach us how to be a wife and the way men teach us how to be a wife are completely two different.
Are you married?
No, I'm not. I was engaged, but I'm not married.
Do you have any other siblings?
Yes, I do. I have 3 older siblings and I have a younger sibling. I have 3 who are married.
How many sisters?
1 sister.
Is she married?
She was. She passed away.
So, you're...
Man, I ain't even say sorry about your loss. I already know this is gonna be so.
Father can teach you how to be a wife, or see, men customize women for them.
See, but that's the thing. My father didn't customize.
Okay, see, no.
Okay, I want to hear what you got to say. Because my father's probably about the same age as you, if not probably older. So I want to hear what you're gonna say.
So do you think you know? Okay, let's just go here. So, what kind of job do you think your father did in making you ready to be a wife?
I think he did a phenomenal job. I'm still in the process because I'm still growing.
And why is this conversation contentious?
What do you mean?
I don't know if you realize you're in your masculine frame. You're in your masculine energy.
Oh yeah.
That's not a...
He called masculine. He called her masculine, man. She cute, but she like this. She tend to overtalk. That's what it look like. She would drive me crazy.
Wife. That's
not right now.
No. Even when I start talking, you start cutting me off and wanting to tell me something. That's not what a wife would do. Your father taught you how to be might have been able to teach you how to be a wife to him, but typically fathers teach their daughters how to be sons.
And that's what you believe?
That's what I know.
Okay. I don't believe that though.
Don't care.
That's funny. I was just talking to my friend about you too.
Well, when were you engaged?
I was engaged like 2 years ago.
At 19?
Yeah. Well, 18.
And did he ask your father for your hand in marriage?
Yeah.
And your father accepted?
Yeah.
And how old was your fiance?
He was, at the time I was 18, he was 21. 20 turning 21.
And what did he do for a living?
He was a store manager.
Where?
At Adidas.
Adidas?
Yeah.
All right. And your father accepted his proposal of marriage as a store manager at Adidas. Why'd you guys split?
Because I didn't want to be with him. I felt like it was a very toxic situation that I was in.
Look, man, I'm not ripping, y'all. I'm not. But as I look at her background, y'all, I just look at her background. I wonder when this was made. Her background is crazy work to me. I'm just saying. I don't know this person, but look at the background, though. Just check it out and point out some things in the background. Leave it in the comments. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you. The shock.
Did he actually propose and drop to one knee and give you a ring?
Yeah.
And you accepted the ring?
Yeah.
And then how long after accepting the ring did you break the relationship off?
About 1.5 years.
Why were y'all engaged that long?
Because I didn't want to be married yet.
So why'd you accept the ring?
Because a ring is just a placeholder.
Now, this is a woman who said her father taught her how to be a wife.
Yeah. It's when I choose to be. It's not when he chooses to be. You choose to be because you gave me the ring. I choose to be when I
insane. She don't even know she don't even know she's done yet, guys. She don't even get it.
So explain to me.
No, I'm gonna let you live.
Oh, okay.
This is what happens when women are raised by men. Because of your father, no disrespect, sir, but if you was saying what you're supposed to, and when hell he let his 19-year-old daughter be married to a Foot Locker manager?
Oh, he wasn't like
Adidas.
He didn't even like the person. That was because
that even makes that even makes less sense.
No, that makes less sense because I don't tell all sides of the story.
That even makes even less sense. Where do you live?
I live in Jersey.
With whom?
What do you mean with whom? My father.
You're very masculine. You're very masculine. Yeah, and that's not cute. And as far as being a wife, your father didn't teach you how to be not a wife in any sense that most men do. Because talk about a man proposed to you, you accepted his ring, and then you drug out the engagement because you didn't want to be married. Does that sound like anybody's cooperation? Ladies?
To me, it doesn't sound like anybody's cooperation. If I was engaged, right, and we're planning something, and this is a very toxic situation, you think I want to get
toxic situation?
You think I want
No. When you accepted the ring, it wasn't toxic.
It was not. So,
an engagement is preparation for a marriage. So you're supposed to be planning to get married. It's not. No, be quiet. You're supposed to get a ring, and then from that point, you plan your wedding and go ahead with the date. It's not you start going to a different phase. It's supposed to be short.
No, I understand that, but I didn't see fit. That's why it became...
You didn't see fit. This is a woman who said, I accepted a proposal for somebody that I did not see. They can't make this shit up.
Well, sometimes when you get a ring, a man acts a different way than when he shows before he gets the ring. Can't make that shit up either.
At 21 years old, I think she's got the keys to life.
Not the keys.
Not even a clue.
Just a guide.
Not even that.
To you. Yet again, this is a man.
I'm not going to argue with you. See, I'm not going to... I let your dad do that, or your little boys you used to playing with. I'm not one. I just see a woman in crisis right now who's too young and too immature to not know what she doesn't even know. Okay. So you're trying to play a role, but you really know you're lost. You're a very lost young lady. And I'm sorry for you, but your dad did not help you. Because if he did not vet a man well enough to know he was toxic and allowed his 19-year-old daughter to be engaged, that's derelict as far as I'm concerned. And if you had that kind of power and autonomy, are you sure you're not the daddy?
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He need his ass.
Ain't none of this funny.
No, it's only funny because you don't know all sides of the story.
Yeah, we know.
That's why it's funny.
We know enough to know this is bad. We know enough to know that. I would say this, like I always think, therapy, counseling is always good because there's no reason to be this masculine and this aggressive at 21 years old. No need to be this hard at 21 years old. There's something wrong.
Well, what is so?
There's something wrong, young lady.
No, I can hear you say that, but I want to ask you, what do you get from that? Because you're saying so
I just say there's no reason. I just said that there's no reason. At 21 years old, there's no reason to be this aggressive, this off-putting, this masculine. As a 21-year-old woman, there's something off, and that's not. I'm not saying it's your fault, but I'm saying there's something that needs to be addressed.
Okay, but I'm asking you, what do you see as masculine?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what your topic is tonight, but I guess.
How old are you?
Guess.
Yeah, he's gonna hang up the phone on her.
Guess these nuts.
Cause I'm addicted to the good life.
Oh my God.
Hit pause on.
Make it up, man. He can't make this up, man. This guy, man. Something's wrong with him, bro. Hey, man. It's gonna be a little bit easier for me to get y'all some contact now. It's gonna be real easy. Like I said, I'm gonna go to probably gonna go because I'm interested in this fight. I think it's Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis too. That first fight was crazy, but I think I'm gonna go there next. My next video, I'm getting ready to probably drop it now. Probably gonna drop one more after that. I gotta get my contact up. Like, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.